So before you go.
All right, so now they're adding in instrumentation. They're building it out a little bit more. They're making it sound a little fuller, a little wider. Overall, it's building in its presentation with extra harmonies and now into much more full instrumentation.
Run, run, lost boy, they say to me.
Hey everyone, Adam Mishan here, singer, songwriter, and vocal coach. We're going to be reacting to LEWIS Capaldi, Before You Go. Great song. Let's check it out.
I feel by the wayside, like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate.
So he starts off with a really, really beautiful intro. His nice, warm, low voice kind of rounding out the sound. There's a couple of like standout moments, even though it's very low in his range and there's not much going on. There's still a few standout spots.
If you want to see an uncut version of this video, check out the link in the description.
I feel by the wayside, like everyone else.
I love his vibrato on the word else. It has such a beautiful, like quick movement to it and it's so soft.
I feel by the wayside, like everyone else.
You hear that? It's very subtle, but it's done so well. Like that is just beautiful right there. All right, let's go.
Like troubled water running cold.
He's really darkening a lot of his vowels. So if you listen to the way that he says really all of the words, I think as we go through into the chorus, he's gonna widen them up a little bit. But all of these words are much darker than like the average. I fell by the wayside, I fell by the wayside. It's almost like everything is more narrow, more rounded as he's singing it. When you heard, it's got a little bit of that dopiness, number one. Number two, that rounded vowelization. But that rounded vowelization leads to a little bit of a dopier larynx. So that is what we're hearing there. If you want to sing with more confidence and power, then you have to sign up for my lesson subscription. You get 2 group lessons with me personally every single week. You get access to all my courses and you get access to recordings of all my one-on-one lessons with my students. That will help you learn vicariously through them. Click the link down below to sign up now.
Was there something I could have said to make your heart?
Okay, so right there, into was there. That's where he starts to open up a little bit more into a wider approach. So there's something I could have said. If he was singing it this low, that's was there some. He's finding much more of that there. And forgive me for the stuffed nose sound. I've got a bit of a cold. It's not that other thing. It's just a cold.
So before you go.
And a little bit more on that before you go. So he's finding on fa, ah. It's got a little bit more of this ah approach to it, which is wider than before you. Before that would be very rounded.
Can make you feel so worthless, so.
I absolutely love the rasp that he gets on his voice. It's got so much energy, so much strength to it. It's like its own quality, its own kind of sound that is separate from the way that he sings everything else, which also sounds amazing. But it just kind of takes on a new life once he dives into his rasp.
When you hurt under the surface, like troubled.
So I really love coming into this pre-chorus. He's got a beautiful harmony backing him. I think 2 or 3 at least harmonies behind him. It just bolsters his vocal and really lets it shine and pushes it forward.
So before you go.
All right, so now they're adding in instrumentation. They're building it out a little bit more. They're making it sound a little fuller, a little wider. Overall, it's building in its presentation with extra harmonies and now into much more full instrumentation.
Better off by now if I let my walls come down.
All right, so now we're coming into the bridge. He's really putting out his rasp on display here. This is where we're getting to the most intense part of the song. Now with this type of build up, we're gonna need a spot to come down before we end the song. There's gotta be some, it's been build up until this point. We need to get a point of relief, a point of release, so that it's not all just tension built. That's with any music. It's all about building tension, release of tension, and how you orchestrate that, how you manipulate that into your song really is what gets people to feel something. That's what he's doing beautifully in this song, but I could tell that this level of build up right now needs to end and it's going to come down.
Play a song before you go.
Man, he's got to be the king of sad music videos. It's getting me tearing up again, man. Oh. Same thing as Someone You Loved. His songs is like the Adele. He's like the male Adele. Like just all these very intense, sad songs. Incredible song. Great story told in the music video. I would say that Someone You Loved topped that as far as the music video goes, or the original music video. Apparently it changed at some point, but the original music video I think is hands down one of the best music videos I've ever seen.
Hello? Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. Can you speak up? A little louder, I still can't hear you. Just kidding. Leave a message at the beep.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
I guess just to hear her voice one more time. You can imagine when, you lose somebody that you'd listen to that over and over and over and over again. All right, so I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more videos like this, check out that guy right there. You will like it. I know you will. Click it.